So how you been quarantining?
Girl,
Y'all been cooking. I was writing the chat. I was like, I need to come over and get a plate because y'all look like y'all.
yeah, I cooked some. I actually cooked a South African dish today. Somebody DM to me, and I
Oh,
like
that's cute.
walking on Twitter. I've been tired of eating the same shit, so I've been trying to find some different stuff to, to cook and make different.
I
Charlie
see
be on
your
her
video.
fucking
You was like,
phone.
I'm tired of cooking the same. Y'all give me some recipes.
For real, I want to put a whole bunch of plastic forks, plastic plates, plastic spoons. I'm not washing no more fucking dishes.
You need to do a Jamaican dish, girl, for the Jamaican Caribbean people.
Girl, my mother be cooking that all damn day, so I'm tired of that shit too.
Oh, well, never mind. As I'm saying, I will slide over there for a Jamaican dish.
I'm so tired of eating some, she cook, but she don't eat meat, so she cook like escovitch fish.
Oh yeah,
She'll cook like what's it called, fish tea. Like
yeah.
she been cooking all of that stuff. Like, but she don't cook no chicken or meat no more, so she don't be eating that. But I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
I know what I'm saying. Everybody is.
Time to go.
But you know what's so crazy, Tammy? Like, it's time for it's cool to, I mean, again, it's not cool because, you have businesses that you got to run.
Right.
But I feel like it's a reset for just people.
It's a reason for sure why.
It's a reason why we're here.
But let me ask you a question. Do you feel like not trying to get all live at the party, I mean, or real deep at the party.
Right.
But
it's a lounge. The club died down.
It's a lounge. Okay, yo, so we winding down right
good.
now.
Right, yeah.
But do you feel like it's a whole bunch of, I mean, not saying the corona ain't real, it's definitely real. It's definitely a virus that's out there. It's definitely something going on. But do you feel like it's a lot of extra hype around, like, I'm trying to figure out why are they trying to scare us so much?
I think when it's not even a scare, it's like to be aware because people are really from it.
Yeah, people are, but there's a lot of people that are falsely, they're toe tagging, like they're tagging wrong symptoms on people. Like I've been researching a lot.
I mean, I did see that.
Yeah, so a lot of people aren't even from the COVID-19. They're just dying saying it. Like they literally, the government is saying, oh, if you even suspect that if you even suspect they have COVID-19, it's okay to label it as that.
Right, and on top of that, you could come in for a fever and may have the flu. So what's the difference between that and the flu?
Facts. And ever since, I was just watching one doctor, he was saying that ever since the COVID-19 has started, the influenza rate of from influenza has went down. The heart attack has gone down. So how did all of a sudden Corona comes and it cured all the other fucking stuff? You get what I'm saying? Because it's not all, girl.
You feel like it's deeper than what it is.
It is.
Yeah, and I mean, I believe it too. But Babyface came out and said he had it.
I think I had it, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people probably around me probably like, look, I have my little moments, but I think too,
I was sick the beginning, like when I came back from LA, I had the press in LA and New York, and I was sick the beginning of, what was that, February.
Mm-hmm.
I was really sick. I was sick for a whole week. I had body aches, flu, all that stuff. But really, I didn't even think about it. I just thought I was sick. I had the flu. And what really tripped me out about it was after I got better, after I beat the fever and all that stuff, I lost my taste and smell for like 5 days. I couldn't taste or smell anything, like nothing. And I didn't have no congestion in my nose or nothing. And one of my homegirls who was with me when I got sick, she thought I was joking. And I was like, my head hurts so bad, I need to go home. So after I went home, probably a week later, I was still in bed because I was on bed. I was really sick. And my friend texted me 3 days later, and she was like, why am I feeling the same way as you? And then 3 days after her sickness, she lost her taste and smell.
See?
So it's just, girl.
It's just crazy. It's just really crazy. And that's what I'm saying. It's really, really scary. It's super, super, super scary. So that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, it's something going on. Mm-hmm. And we just have to pray because BB Winans, Babyface just came out. Just so many people just came out that is in this community of ours. But it's so much other people like Tom Hanks and those families that just like, yo, what's happening?
Yeah, like, I think we need to.
But it's like for me, I'm like, what's the difference? You treat it as a flu, or is it because if you have lupus or if you have cancer, if you have high blood pressure, are you more prone
to it? But I've been researching so much. There's so many doctors that came out in New York. Like there's a doctor in New York who came out. He opened his facility, and he's like, what they're calling COVID-19 isn't really COVID-19. He was like, I've never seen any type of or flu-like that has caused people to for their lungs to collapse. He was like, it's almost like you take these patients and you put them at the top of Mount Everest and without acclimating their bodies. He was like, this is not a flu. He said, I don't know what to call this, but this is not this is not no 19 type.
And it all started with somebody doing something with a bat.
That's what I'm gonna send you these videos, girl. I'm gonna send you all this I've been looking at, and I'm telling you, gonna believe.
You need to send it to me because I want to get put up on too. Because at the end, I'm not walking around like, oh my God, it's nothing. I know it's something because I'm so
right
with people in my house. But like for me, like I'm like, yo,